Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love reading. I hope everybody's doing great. These are all timeless readings. Whenever you find this message, it's meant to be heard. The first thing I like to do is invite 3 other signs into this reading as guests. These signs could be connected to you. They could be somebody coming into your life, or there could be a message here for them. So each guest can check the thumbnails and the description to see if you've been invited in. This could be an additional reading for you. It could be as a cross watcher. So look for yourself, Aries, in other people's readings. But today's guests are Aquarius, Scorpio, and Capricorn. So there's a reason that you're here. You could, like I said, be connected to my Aries. You could be coming into my Aries life, or my Aquarius, Scorpio, and Capricorns. There could be a message here for you today as well. So let's get started. Hi, my Aries. Welcome. Welcome to all my returning subscribers. Welcome to anybody new that has just stumbled across my channel. I am a psychic medium full-time. If you're enjoying this, please hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell so that you get the notifications when I do uploads. Comment below. All of those things help grow my channel if you'd like to see me do more content. So let's see what we have for my Aries today. I've got Up in Smoke. Okay, Up in Smoke. I've got a Love Nest, Secure. Okay, that's good. Up in Smoke. I have a Transformative Love. And I have a Lover in the Night, Temporary. Okay, so one of us is feeling like maybe this is just a temporary situation. Like maybe you're thinking this is not something I want long term. Maybe one of you wants it to be long term, wants to be more secure, wants to try to move you along or convince you that they're the ones that you want to be with. But it's also the sense of at any time this could like all fall apart. So let's just see where we're headed. Let's just see where we're headed with this, because part of me feels like, and I think it's you, my Aries, that you may be kind of pushing them away. You may be feeling like, I don't know if this is the connection I want or what I was looking for. You keep giving them another chance, another try. Spirit just said, let's see what the cards are saying. I have a 5 of Swords. So we could be battling. I have a Death card. Thoughts of an ending. I have an Ace of Cups, thoughts of a new beginning, and 4 Cups, like not sure. So I feel like you're thinking, like, I don't know if I'm fighting with this person or if I'm starting to think about, if I wasn't in this connection, could I move on? Do I want to move on? Maybe they have some fear that this connection is going to be over and they're starting to struggle with that, because I do have this feeling of somebody is thinking about, the grass being greener on the other side. And I think it's you. I think you're wondering, like, would I be happier if I wasn't with this person? Spirit, please share with me. Please share with me. A Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer people. You are either very attractive, people are drawn to you, there's other opportunities out there, there's other people to date. So I feel like you are just really starting to think about a big picture. Like, do I want to make a move and move on? And is there something else out there for me? Like, is this all that it's cracked up to be? I feel like you're giving somebody a chance, but you're either losing interest in them or you're already thinking, I think there's probably somebody else out there that I might be happier with. Like, I could be really happy with someone else. So my Aries, you might have somebody that is that you're thinking of moving on from. Spirit, can you share with me where this connection is headed, what my person is thinking on the other side? I have feather supporting your support. You're supported either way by your angels. Let's just say that. I have the number 14 jumping out at me. Maybe the 14th of this month or 14 days. Maybe we'll get some answers, some direction, some guidance from our spirit world. Maybe there's something that's, like we're just on the fence with what we want to do in this connection. I have a transformation, definitely this sense of, I've got to make a decision and something has to shift. I have communication. I have, we need to talk energy, right? We need to talk, whether it's you need to talk to them, you're not happy. Part of me feels like you feel like there's something else out there and you're wondering you're weighing all your options. You're kind of thinking ahead, wondering, what else is out there. Let's see. Spirit, please share with me. I have a chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. Okay, so now that's coming in much clearer to me, that they can tell that you are thinking about moving on, that they can tell that you're losing interest, that now they are starting to become almost obsessive over trying to keep you. They don't want to lose you. And maybe that's even a turn off sometimes, because you don't want to feel like you're staying in a connection because this person's so desperate to be with you. But I like you. I like you. Okay. Someone likes you. They're always flirting. They want to date. Maybe you're not turned on by this person. Maybe this person's chasing you. You're giving them kind of a chance, but it really hasn't gone anywhere. And it's not everything that you want it to be, but it's everything they think you're everything they want. And sometimes I get turned off by that. Stability, security, maybe they want that. Maybe they want to be in a more stable relationship. Maybe they're trying to, convince you to be exclusive, or I want to, they're pushing you hard. Spirit just said they're pushing you. There's something about this pushing feeling, a healing heart. You could be healing from a breakup. You could be freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. There could be something going on in this connection that you're like, this is no longer good for me. And I just feel like I have to either take care of myself, or I just feel like I'm moving on. But I do feel like I have somebody that's a little bit obsessing, I'm going to say, over you. I want to start to get into some feelings. I just want to see if I can get a little bit more depth in this reading. It's like we share the same mind and heart. This person feels very connected to you. This person does not want to let you go. They do not want to, they don't want to see you pushing away. And this could be vice versa. You could do a role reversal if that makes more sense to you in this reading. But right now, my Aries, I feel like you have somebody that is obsessing over you now that you are moving away from them. Please try to understand how I feel. Like, I don't want to lose you. It's almost like a desperate cry of, don't leave me. I can feel you pulling away. I can feel that you don't want to spend time with me, or you're not as responsive, or you're not as into me. However they're saying it, they know. If you only knew how much I love you. So they are struggling with this. They're really struggling with this. They don't want to play these mind games with you. It's a sense of, I don't know what you want. You're not telling me what you want. Just be honest with me. If you don't want to be in this relationship, just be honest with me. Spirit says, I don't know. So somebody doesn't know exactly what they want yet. So some of that could be going on. Spirit, please share with me any messages for my Aries. What is my person obsessing over, anything that we could change, anything we could do differently. A high priestess. I don't know. They may be saying intuitively, I know we're meant to be. You know, they may be saying, I just can't imagine my life without you. I just see my life with you. And maybe it's a little bit too much. It's coming on too strong. And, you know, especially if you don't feel the same way, it's almost like I said, a turn off in a sense. A Queen of Pentacles, they want to feel more secure. Now, this could be somebody that wants more control. This could be somebody that is, like I said, trying to obsess over you, convince you, control you, not let you go. And that could be going on right now. But Ten of Swords, and you're really, really fighting it. Just saying, I don't know if I need a break. I don't know if I need a change. I don't know if I want this to be over. But something just doesn't feel right to you. And, you know, even it's almost a sense of like promises of I'll give you the world, promises I'll take care of you, promises I'll be there for you, like anything to keep you interested in this connection, keep you, not lose you. There's definitely something going on along those lines. Spirit, please give me a little more guidance, a little more guidance. This person is definitely obsessing over me. Let's see. You are my true love, my heart, my soul. Maybe they're just so in love with you, you know, but sometimes you're not in love with them. And, you know, that is something that you have to identify. You know, sometimes you are not as in love with them as they are with you. And you've got to be in love with them. You both have to be in love with each other. A union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. So this person just has got it in their head that you're it. They've got it in their head, in their mind, in their soul that like they don't want to be with anybody else and they're not going to lose you. I feel your energy around me and I wonder, are you thinking of me? Yeah, so they're constantly thinking of you. They're constantly wondering, what are you thinking? What are you doing? What are you going to do next? Do you want to be in this connection? Do you want to be with me? Like they just can't they're not going to try to let this go. There's a lesson to be learned from this. I don't know. Maybe this obsessiveness like isn't healthy. It's almost like I said, there's a sense of a turnoff here. There's a sense of like, you know, this is all too much. It's almost getting to the point where it's like there's something wrong with you. Like you're saying things like, I can't live without you, or God forbid they ever said something like they would ever do something if they weren't with you. You know, but it is this obsessive feeling of making you feel guilty for not feeling the same way they do. And you can't control your feelings. You either are in love with somebody or you're not. And if you're not in love with this person, you may decide that I do need to move on. Even if this person, that's all they want. You may say, I can't do this anymore. Misaligned. We're on different paths. Maybe we just feel like this is not supposed to be together, you know, at this point in time. You know, maybe it was great in the beginning. Maybe we came together to learn a lesson. Maybe it was fun, but something's come to the surface, either some control issues, some addictions, you know, something that I'm not happy with, fighting, and it's no longer what I need it to be. So my Aries, you know, it's the sense that they can tell you're moving on. I almost hate how much I love you. Maybe there's a part of them that's saying, you know, I wish that I didn't have these crazy thoughts. I wish I didn't have these feelings, but I do. Somehow I will make the impossible possible. You mean everything to me. Yeah. They're convinced that they will just keep jumping through hoops. They will do whatever it takes, keep saying the right things, doing the right things to make you stay. Sometimes you don't stay even if they do all the right things. Sometimes that you don't stay even when they try to do all the right things. My friends say that I focus too much on you. Okay. So other people are starting to notice that it's becoming obsessive. Other people are starting to be saying like calm down, like cool it, like you're going to scare her away, him away, So it's out of control almost, and you probably are going to put an end to this. I need more time. You might need more time. You might be deciding, like I don't know what I want. There was a sense of confusion in all of this, because they're coming on so strong. It's like, how can I just walk away from somebody who loves me so much? But it's just hard. I feel as if you are leaving me behind and we are growing apart. That's exactly what's happening. And they're aware of it. And now they are scrambling and they're doing everything in their power to try to, repair damage, get you back, win you back, do whatever it takes, because they don't want to be left on the side. They don't want you to move on and be with somebody else. So right now, my Aries, you have to do what's in your heart. You have to do what's best for you. And if moving on because you have thoughts of, I think I could be happier with somebody else, or I think there's something else out there for me, then that's what you need to do. Okay. And you can't stay in a relationship because somebody else is going to be sad that you left it. You can't. Let's do a final message. Five of Cups. Somebody will be disappointed. Somebody will be disappointed. And, these are very difficult decisions. These are very difficult days, but you have to do what's best for you. You have to take care of yourself first, and you have to be honest with your feelings. You have to be honest with your feelings. Five of Swords. The battle is over. You may have already decided. My Five of Swords is I'm actually picking up the swords and I'm heading home. The battle is over. So you may have already, the fact that you were pulling away, the fact that maybe you're not communicating as much, you don't have as much eye contact, you haven't been intimate, you have been pulling away slowly. The decision was probably made a while ago, and you just physically haven't made the move yet to end something. Now, the good news is at the bottom of my deck is the Queen of Cups. And that is you and your energy, and you and your energy saying at the end of the day, I just want to be happy again. I just want to be happy. So I want you to hold on to that queen energy, because my Queen of Cups is emotionally happy. They're secure. They love themselves. And you are well on your way to that. Okay. So my Aries, very difficult reading, very honest reading. And we're going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com.